Term 25. RESPA Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act. RESPA stands for Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act, which is a federal law that requires mortgage brokers, lenders, and servicers to disclose costs and expectations to borrowers about the real estate settlement process. RESPA was passed in 1974 to protect home buyers and sellers, and to provide consumers with improved disclosures of settlement costs. It's enforced by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB. RESPA typically covers the following: title searches, title examinations, title certificates, title insurance, attorney services, property surveys, credit reports, inspections and mortgage origination. Term 26, CFPB Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. CFPB stands for Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. It's an independent agency of the United States government responsible for consumer protection in the financial sector, including real estate. Here's CFPB's roles. 1. Protects consumers from unfair practices by banks, lenders, and other financial institutions in areas like mortgages, credit cards, and debt collection. 2. Enforces regulations related to consumer financial products and services. 3. Provides educational materials to help consumers understand financial products and make informed decisions. 4. Accepts complaints from consumers who believe they have been treated unfairly by a financial institution. Term 27. Method for estimating the cost of replacing a construction improvement. There isn't one single method for estimating the cost of replacing a construction improvement. However, several established approaches can be used to arrive at a reliable estimate, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Here are some common methods used for estimating replacement costs. 1. Quantity survey and unit costing. 2. Code-based cost estimating. 3. Contractor consultation. 4. Comparative cost approach. Term 28. Quantitative survey method. Quantity survey is the most reliable method for estimating the cost of replacing a construction improvement. It involves the itemization of all building costs, direct, like materials and labor, and indirect, taxes and insurance, and then totaling these expenditures. This method involves a detailed breakdown of all materials, labor, and equipment required to rebuild the improvement. The appraiser creates a quantity survey, which is a list of all the building components, e.g., square footage of walls, number of windows, amount of roofing materials. Then, they research and apply current unit costs for each item on the list. This method offers a high level of detail but can be time-consuming and requires accurate information about the construction specifications of the improvement. Term 29. Code-based cost estimating. Code-based cost estimating is a method used in construction to estimate the replacement cost of a building or improvement by relying on pre-established construction cost databases. These databases consider building code requirements and factor in local construction costs to generate a cost estimate. The appraiser inputs details about the improvement's size, type, location, and quality level into the database. The software then generates an estimated replacement cost based on pre-programmed cost factors. This method is faster than quantity surveying but may not account for unique features or specific construction materials used in the existing improvement. Term 31. Comparative cost approach. Comparative cost approach method involves researching recent construction projects similar to the improvement being valued. The appraiser considers factors like size, quality, and construction materials used in the comparable projects. By analyzing the costs associated with these similar projects, the appraiser can estimate the replacement cost of the subject improvement. This method is helpful when detailed information about the existing improvement is limited, but the accuracy depends on finding truly comparable projects. Term 70. Real estate appraisal firms. Real estate appraisal firms are companies that employ or contract with real estate appraisers to provide property valuation services. These firms offer professional estimates of a property's market value for various purposes. Term 76. Pledge agreement. A pledge agreement is a legal document used to create a security interest in an asset, called collateral, to secure a debt or obligation. It essentially gives the creditor, pledgee, a right to claim the collateral if the debtor, pledgor, fails to fulfill their obligations under a separate agreement, typically a loan agreement. Term 77. Trust deed or deed of trust. A trust deed, also sometimes called a deed of trust, is a legal document used in some states instead of a traditional mortgage for real estate transactions. It creates a security interest in the property to secure a loan from a lender, beneficiary, while a neutral third party, trustee, holds the legal title to the property. Term 78. Security agreement. The security agreement is a document providing a lender with a security interest in a specified asset or property that is pledged as collateral. If the borrower defaults, the pledged collateral can be seized and sold.